So after the Francis Ngannou vs Tyson Fury fight, Dewey Cooper first told Mike Bond that Mauricio Suleiman, president of WBC, told him that Francis Ngannou is going to be ranked the top 10 at heavyweight after tonight's bout. And then afterwards, top rank PR have confirmed that there will be no Fury Ngannou post fight press conference. It's been cancelled. I'm not even fucking exaggerating when I say this, but Francis Ngannou has shook up boxing, or at the very least, he's completely shook up top rank. Uh, I don't even know if that if Fury versus Usyk is gonna happen at this point. You know, that fight was very fucking competitive. You know, I would imagine, Tyson Fury's probably, he took a bit of damage in that fight. There is a good chance that Fury versus Usyk doesn't even happen in December now. Like, Francis Ngannou like I say, I'm not exaggerating, he's completely shook up the sport of boxing. At the very least, he shook up heavyweight boxing. You know, nobody giving him a chance. Obviously, he still did lose on, technically, but like, he went in there and he performed. And now, we're fucking seeing some insanity in the sport of boxing now. You know, they've literally had to cancel their press conference, like, and if Tyson Fury went live, literally as soon as he went live, all of his comments, "You lost, you lost, you lost," like, it literally. Let me look at Tyson Fury's Instagram. What's his most recent? What a joke! He knows he lost. You can see it on his face. To be fair, it's the judges. Fury was just as shocked as the rest of us. Never going to watch boxing again. I'm a Fury fan, but this should have been a draw. Nobody's saying that he won. Like, everybody's just shitting on Tyson Fury. You know, nobody was expecting a 37-year-old boxing debutant to literally go in there and give Tyson Fury the fight of his fucking life. But, Francis Ngannou was the man to do that. Like, I don't know, I thought it wasn't going to be close. I was wrong. I'll always admit when I'm wrong, and I was definitely very wrong. I thought this was a mismatch for Tyson Fury, but it was arguably a win for Francis Ngannou. That's just proof. Never fucking doubt. You can never completely rule somebody out of a fight. You know, fighting is one of those sports. You know, one of those things where any man can land a good punch, or he can go in there with the more will to win, or anything like that. But fuck, Francis Ngannou, 37 years, and puts him on the brink of defeat. You know, Tyson Fury's undefeated in boxing. Like, people, like, it doesn't feel like that for some reason. Like, I guess because boxing, everybody's undefeated, so it doesn't feel like that big of a deal. But he's never lost. And Francis Ngannou came so close in his boxing debut, literally 0-0, to come in there, and he was almost 1-0 against fucking Tyson Fury. Like, that is insane. Like, that is generally crazy to think about. All respect to Francis Ngannou, man. Like, I can't even hate on this. Not that I'm a Francis Ngannou hater or anything, but I just thought he was going to get a career-altering beating there. So I am glad that isn't the case, because, Francis Ngannou is good for the sport. He's a big deal for PFL. I got to mention, I feel fucking so bad for the poor fucking guy the PFL puts up against Francis Ngannou. Imagine seeing that. You think, okay, so he's got wrestling now. He's powerful, but, he's not, he's not, maybe he's not that powerful. Then he goes in there with boxing gloves and almost knocks out Tyson Fury. It's like, oh, fuck. He goes and puts fucking Tyson Fury on the brink of defeat, and then people are like, oh, fuck. We really got to, like, he's got some boxing experience. We showed that his cardio is maybe not as bad as we thought. Like, we seen in the Garn fight that he's got wrestling now. It's like, oh, fuck, how do we beat this guy? He's super strong. He's super powerful. It's like, I don't know, man. I am so glad I'm not a heavyweight MMA fighter. Like, that's all I can say. Like, I bet all the UFC fighters are like, oh, thank God him and Dana had that falling out. It's like, oh, thank God. Like, he is a scary fucking guy to deal with. His chin as well, man. I thought maybe his chin was a bit overrated, but he was taking some bombs in there and he didn't look that hurt at all. Took a fucking flush elbow from Tyson Fury. Like, yeah, fucking hell, man. Francis Ngannou's work ethic is crazy. I don't know. In MMA, I don't know who beats him. Like, if he was back in the UFC, I think one of the best options would be Sergey Pavlovich, just because he's long reach. He's also powerful. He seems pretty durable, but still, I don't know, it would be a competitive fight. That's the only person, and that's like just because they both have puncher's chances, and I do think Pavlovich is probably more technical. But outside of that, man, like he can probably catch fucking everybody with them powerful right hands. And he's so strong and he's got such solid takedown defense now. Like, yeah, like I say, I don't know who they're going to give him in the PFL. I think there was talks of him versus Fabricio Verdum. He'll kill Fabricio Verdum. That would not be a good day for Verdum. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Francis Ngannou's boxing future, especially. He did look very good out there, so he shook up boxing and arguably shook up MMA as well. Because Dana White's definitely going to come out and put out some like fucking UFC fight announcements or something. Because he is not going to want people to talk about this for the next few days or the next few weeks. So expect some crazy fight announcements from Dana White. Because Dana White's petty like that. But yeah, that's all I've got to say, man. Francis Ngannou has shook up the world. He has shook up boxing and he has shook up MMA at the very least as well. Didn't think I'd be saying this. He took an L on the record books, but he took a fucking W morally. Uh, he took a W for his life. He took a W financially, and yeah, respect wise, he's going to be taken very seriously as a heavyweight boxer now. So yeah, all respect to fucking Francis Ngannou, man. But yeah, that's all I've got to say. If you made it this far, let me know your thoughts on Francis Ngannou and his boxing debut and him shaking up combat sports. But yeah, that's all I've got to say. So if you made it this far, let me know your thoughts and like. And if you're not already, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.